have the feeling that you've looked at the pyramids of Egypt and thought at least once in your life, wow, that's huge. But that's really huge because some of those stones weighs 80 tons. Do you know how much is 80 tons? You don't. Of course you don't. Let's start the video. Hi everyone and welcome back to a new YouTube video on my channel, and today we're talking about the pyramids of Giza. Why? There's no reason, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna find some of these information and theories super interesting because a lot of scientists believe that the pyramids were not tombs. In fact, they were plant powers. Do you think that's true? I'm not gonna talk about the theory that said, oh, aliens built the pyramids, because I know aliens exist, but I don't think they built the pyramids. Pyramids are built by Egyptians. Alright, let's start with the basics. The biggest one is the Great Pyramid of Giza. It was built over 4,500 years ago using millions of stones, and these stones weighed from 2 to 80 tons. So some of them are 80 tons. Am I the only one who's finding that this is unbelievable? Usually if you ask someone, oh wow, why do you think the pyramids exist? And the simple answer is, oh, they were tombs for the pharaohs, which is not true. Let's start with the first crazy, insane fact, and that is, inside the pyramids they found not a single mummy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not a single mummy. Tombs are supposed to keep them in there, right? A pharaoh's body kept in there. It's a tomb after all. But turns out it's really not. And more than that, the Pyramid of Giza is very precise. It aligns perfectly with the true north, and it sits right in the geographic center of Earth. That's why it's called Dunya. Do you think this is a coincidence? Because I don't believe in coincidences. Let's start with the 1 million question. How did they build the pyramids? Don't tell me they used ropes and a lot of manpower. That's not gonna move an 80-ton stone. Not just one. But there were like millions of stones. How many people do we need to move that? Tell me. You don't know, of course. Thousands of people just to move one, and not a very long distance, because of course they're gonna get tired. So of course a lot of people say slaves built it. You know, the pharaohs ordered the slaves to build it for them. And this is the very first myth about the pyramids. No, they were not built by slaves. And here is why. In 1990s, the archaeologists found that the tombs were not really built by slaves. And if you'd ask why, that's because the workers were buried by honor right next to the pyramids. And as sad as that is, slaves back then did not really have that privilege. These people are believed to be skilled laborers, engineers, and architects. They worked in rotating shifts, they were paid, and they had access to medical care and good food. They have been built by proud professional Egyptians who were doing their job, something they know very well, something they want to do, right? And as much as a lot of people and the pyramid fans believe that the pyramids were built by aliens, I think what's interesting more is to say that the ancient Egyptians had access to some sort of technology and it helped them out, but suddenly there's no trace for it. We lost it. It's been 4,500 years. I feel like this one makes sense to me more than the aliens one, because even if aliens exist, and they probably do, nah, they just didn't build that. You can't convince me they built that. It's built by Egyptians. Another interesting theory saying that the pyramids are giant power plants. Why do people believe that? The pyramids has inside of it granite chambers, and the granite contains quartz, and quartz can make electricity when under pressure. Another interesting fact, the outside of the pyramids was originally a super smooth white limestone, which could have worked like an insulation to keep the energy inside. And the whole thing sits on top of an underground of water, and flowing water can create a natural energy. I know, a lot to take in. There is this picture trying to explain how it works and how a pyramid can literally be a plant power. So the theory says water flowed beneath the pyramid, created vibration, the quartz in the granite is going to react, and then boom, energy. And the crazy part is that some scientists believe that these power plants were able to transmit power wirelessly. And there are the proofs, but the thing is that not a lot of people have access to do more research about the pyramids. So for me, it's pretty believable. I mean, it's not a tomb. Everything's saying it could be an energy plant, so why not? I believe that. I think this one is pretty believable. The question now is, why did they build them there? Was it really a coincidence? Because the Great Pyramid is not just anywhere. It's literally in the center of Earthland. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know. It can't be a coincidence, and it's aligned with the true north perfectly. Some people believe that Earth has some sort of energy lines running through it, right? And guess where the pyramids sit? Right on top of the lines of Earth energy. Let's talk about the theory I mentioned before. Was ancient Egypt more advanced than what we think? Because you can't convince me that thousands of men and 2 ropes and a stoned wheel is gonna be able to move 80 tons, millions of stones, each weighing 80 tons. It's just not possible. So here comes the fun part. Maybe ancient Egyptians were scientists and they were energy experts. Doesn't that make sense? Well, to be honest, the mainstream science does not accept the plant power theory because there is no hard proof, as I said. But there are still so many mysteries, hidden chambers, unexplained materials, building methods we can't fully copy today. Like something that was built 4,500 years ago. We can't do it now. Are you kidding me? That's why I really think it's possible they had some sort of technology that we haven't achieved yet. And the thought is pretty exciting to me. I just want to know, what did they do? How did you do that? Tell me. Well, as much as I want to know, and I wish I can answer all of your questions, I'm sorry. Until this very moment, nobody really knows the truth about the pyramids. No one. There are only theories, no hard proof on anything. It's such a mysterious thing left behind for us to uncover. This just makes me want to go and visit Egypt. I mean, I know I wouldn't be allowed anywhere, but like, just the thought of touching a pyramid, it's pretty nice. I feel like it's really cool, right? It's very cool. Well, this is it for today. I'm sorry I couldn't answer all of your questions, but hopefully one day we will know the truth, or maybe we're just gonna die without knowing the truth. I mean, it's fine, right? Some secrets are better not told, right? Thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. I am Sarah. I'm still trying new content. I don't know what suits me. If you have any video idea, please help me out and comment below and subscribe, please, because I wanna reach 100 million subscribers by the end of this month, and you're not helping me out. How dare you? You're so mean. I'm mad now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Oh, sorry. And don't forget to pray for our sisters and brothers in a lot of countries. I'm gonna mention Palestine and Pakistan, Sudan and Yemen. and everyone everywhere. We just want peace, not the heart, right? Bye bye.